So, hi everyone, and welcome to our StreamYard session today. Today, I'm joined by Angie, who is one of our students, and I'm going to give her a chance to introduce myself. I am Dinan Joroge. I'm part of the marketing team in Moja Tu. I'm also a Moja Tu beneficiary, and I'm also the videographer at Moja Tu. So, Angie, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Angie, but formally my name is Angela Mihaki. I am also a student at Moja Tu, and I am doing medical engineering at Kenyan University in Seoul. I am also part of the marketing team, and I am glad to join this stream.
So, fantastic. So, tell us something about Angie. Like, what does Angie do other than school, and how has your school journey been so far?
Um, Angie loves writing. I write. I started writing way back in 2019, and I was doing it for fun because I enjoyed using English and I enjoyed how you can tell a story and the flow will just be on point. So I started writing then, and then I got Edwin to mentor me. So I used to do the blogs and send them to him. And fast forward, I joined the marketing team and I started writing blogs for Moja Tu. And so it has been a
Yeah.
very beautiful transition, and I feel like I have grown from it. And from the mentorship programs, I also get to be guided on how to make my writing better. And from my sponsors too. My sponsor is very supportive.
Wow, fantastic. I've seen some of your writing and I know it is amazing. So I
Thank
understand that one time you wrote an article for the Daily Nation. Yeah, so tell us about that.
So at this particular time, I was just at home and I was going through the newspaper. And then I saw 19, if you're from 15 to 19, by the time I was 18 or 19, I guess. So if you're a young writer, you can write a blog and send it to our email. So I just wrote a blog. It was about public schools and degrees and diplomas. And
Yeah,
then surprisingly, I found out they published the article, and I was so happy about it.
that's fantastic. That is actually a really good achievement this year, and you should be
Thing.
proud of yourself.
I
So, when we're all joining campus, we always have these expectations about campus, like what campus life is going to be like. So tell me, for you, what were those expectations? And when you finally got to campus, how are those expectations met? And how are some of them different from what you expected?
Okay. So in campus, the major thing everyone thinks of is the freedom. And I won't lie,
Yeah,
yes, I also about the freedom. So when I joined campus, yes, there is a lot of freedom, but it's all a matter of, I guess, self-control because you can't be doing anything and everything. So as much as, for me, as much as I had the freedom, I kind of got worn out by it. So yes, the freedom is there, but you'll just know how to use it and the company to
yeah,
be around. So yes, now when I go to campus, yes, there's a lot of freedom, a lot of free time. Yeah, so I started like due to a lot of the free time, say like let me I purpose to be doing one blog a month. So yes, that has been my goal for this year. And so far I guess I've written 7 blogs. Although we are 12 months, we're wholly done. I think I've done maybe 7 out of 12. Ah,
okay. That's still a good number. You're past the middle point, so you're
yeah,
doing good. So none of your expectations before joining campus was disappointed. Like there's nothing you go to campus and you're like, oh, I thought I would find this here and it wasn't there.
Yeah, for the disappointment part, I think yes, there's a disappointment because I thought when I get to campus, because I've been with my guardians the whole time, and I think it's time to get a break. But when I came to campus, I started having homesick, started missing them every day. yeah, that's kind of a disappointment.
Okay, so yeah, that's not nice. So let's go on to the next question. Um, so you've been in uni for 4 years, right? This is your fourth year in
For
uni.
now, for 3 years. Next
You've
year
been in uni.
be three. Yeah.
All right. So tell me, in the 3 years that you've been in uni, what is your most favorite moment?
My favorite moment is the practical part because for one, I am doing a course in medical engineering. Because
Yeah.
since I was young, I was always so fascinated by people who work in a hospital, be it the doctors, the nurse.
Yeah.
So I knew, like from my small age, I knew that yes, I wanted to be working in a hospital. So when I joined campus, I do medical engineering. So my favorite part is when we get to the field. When yeah, this is a dental equipment, you fix a dental equipment. This is an
Yeah.
X-ray machine.
Yeah.
So that is the fun part. Because knowing I wanted to work in a hospital for the longest time.
That's fantastic. So congratulations for always wanting to work in a hospital, and you actually got to work in a hospital.
Thank you.
So
Not
you're going to get to work in a hospital eventually. So let's say about 2022. 2022 is almost coming to an end, and we all have our fun moments, we have our bad moments. So tell me, at what point in this year have you felt the proudest? Like, what is your proudest moment in 2022?
my proudest moment in 2022 was on August, on 5th August. That was on my birthday, 21.
Sorry?
Uh, I turned 21. So my proudest moment is when I turned 21 because like I feel like I am growing up. I feel like I am becoming an adult, and as much as I am not prepared for it, I just feel excited to go on with it.
Wow, fantastic. I know
Yeah.
adulthood can be exciting. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I guess. So now you're finally almost finishing school. Tell me how that makes you feel. Like, how do you feel that you're almost accomplishing your goals? You're almost achieving your dream.
For one, I'd say I'm scared. I am scared
Mm.
because I don't know how it's going to be as much as I am going to complete school soon.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know how outside there it's going to be. So that is for one, I'm scared. Also, I am happy because I'll be part of it. Like finally, I'll be out here and see how it goes. So
Yeah.
it's an experience I am happy to be in and still a little bit scared.
I understand.
But I am trying to be
They can be a
positive.
mixture of both. Yeah. They can be a mixture of both when someone is finishing school. Like, you're scared of the unknowns, you don't know what to expect when you finish
Mm,
school. Yet you're excited because finally this season of your life is coming to an end and you're like moving on to the next thing. But I'm sure
mm.
you'll be fine. Yeah, we will all be fine actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me, what are you thankful for?
For this year, I am thankful for, first of all, I am thankful for life because I think uh, we really have one shot at life. So yeah,
Yeah.
I am thankful for life. And then second thing, well, I am thankful for a lot of things. So second thing is I am thankful that I have gotten here so far. And not only in terms of education, being almost finishing school, it's the support system that I have on my back. And
Yeah.
I think Moja Tu has been my biggest support system since since way back in high school. So Moja Tu is something I'm grateful for because I know for one, there's a lot of other organizations, even right here in the country, who
Yeah.
only like this and don't care about anything else. But here, Moja Tu has given me everything I need, the mentorship, the the calls, the counseling, and Building a relationship, a solid one.
Yeah.
Especially come next year, I'll be celebrating my 6th year in Moja Tu, and that's really a big deal because I think I'd be a different person. I'd be a different person
Yeah.
with another organization or sponsorship from, let's say, government aid. But in here, I feel like I am 21 with education, with good morals, with uh, mentorship things, and that is something I am happy about and thankful for. Yeah,
Well, that's fantastic. I think many students in Moja 2 have the same experience. Like Moja 2 actually takes care of other needs, not just financial. They make sure that you're emotionally and psychologically okay. They make sure that your comfortability even in school is taken care of, and they're always there to follow up on you. I think that's one of the things that I'll always be grateful for Moja 2. So I'm
yeah,
with you on
and
that one.
the building of confidence. Mojo
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a big deal for me.
Yeah, I know that we've all come a long way. Like before we joined Moja 2, some of us couldn't even talk clearly. Like you could not even address people. And right now
We did,
we've grown. Yeah, we've grown.
our
And
self-esteem was at rock bottom, so yeah, it's really
yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. And now we can actually talk as, what can we say, young women in the actual world, and someone will look at you and say, "Oh, and that girl is confident." Like,
Yeah,
and Angie knows how to articulate her words, and Angie can speak. And I think that's one of the most proudest things that we've done with Moja 2 involvement in the marketing team this year. So
yeah.
that's fantastic.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So tell me, what is your end goal? Like, you've told me that you're doing a course in medical engineering, you do
Mm.
writing. So, what is the end goal for Angie? Like, what are you expecting to do, let's say, after school and after all that? What are your goals?
Yeah, okay. So I started by saying that I am a very positive person, and
Yeah,
the mentorship course I have learned about being positive and believing in myself. So my end goal is to work in a hospital, and
yeah,
not only in a hospital. I think that's average. I want to be. I want to work somewhere big, like maybe selling equipment or
yeah,
something like that, something on a variety of equipment. And yeah, I have very high expectations for myself and my career, but I also love writing. So, but I also don't know how to navigate my writing skills. So that is something I am still working on.
yeah,
So my end goal is maybe be perfect at both, not like really perfect, but be good and actually use it. I want to be at a point where I am just not writing fun or random blogs. I want to maybe write professionally, maybe be employed or make work out of it or market it well.
yeah, yeah. I think generally that's the end goal for everyone. Like, you want to finish your university course and be able to work in the job market for, what you've been in university for, and you want to
Mm.
perfect your skills. So my hope for you is that you're going to get better and better at writing. And I know that when someone has a skill, there's always someone out here who's going to pay for it. Like, that's always my mentality. Like, if I could just learn this skill, if I could just perfect this skill, there's someone out
Mhm.
here who will make this skill and they will have to pay for it, for me, to like work for them or write for them. So
Yeah,
I'm sure great things are forward. Like, you should expect great things for yourself. And I wish you
yeah.
all the best. Yeah.
Thank you, Nell.
So I think for the last question, we can do a fun fact. We
Yeah.
all have Christmas traditions. For me, I don't have so
Mhm.
many traditions, but many people have Christmas traditions. Tell us, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Oh wow. My
Yeah.
favorite Christmas tradition is singing with when I have grown up with my grandmothers. So I have a great
Yeah,
grandmother, a grandmother.
yeah,
So my favorite
yeah.
tradition is putting loud music on and making them dance and seeing them
Wow.
happy. Yeah, it's really I make it every time, and it just makes me so happy. That is one thing I love, and I always look
Okay.
forward to. Yeah.
How old is your grandmother?
My grandmother is 72, 70s, on her 70s, and my great grandmother is almost on her 90s. I am actually
And you
grateful
make
I have.
them dance.
I make them dance. I make them, especially my great grandmother. as much as as much as she's old and I tell her to walk. I tell her, hey shush, please get up. We are dancing. This is a tradition. So tradition is tradition.
Yeah,
And yeah,
yeah.
it's the struggling and trying for her that makes me happy. And the laughter. And that's my tradition.
Wow, fantastic. That is actually a very fun Christmas traditions and unique at
Mhm.
that too. I don't think anyone else makes their grandmothers dance on Christmas. So congratulations on that one. I think my only Christmas tradition is to eat. Like I always look forward to food for Christmas. You know, they cook a lot of food, so why
Yeah,
not?
the food is
It was
always a lot.
fantastic to have you with us. Really. It was a great session. Thank you for joining us at this
Yeah.
Triniad. And
Uh-huh.
for everyone who is watching, we'd like to wish you all the best in your endeavors. We would also want to thank Moja too for your continued support, for everything that you've been doing for us, you know, for every impact, little and big, that you've had in our lives. We just like to thank you. Angie, you can put in a few parting short words.
Yeah, so I am grateful for there's a lot of podiums Moja 2 provides for us, and
Yeah.
every podium becomes very beneficial and helpful in the end. So I am glad I was in this StreamYard, and I'd like to give my thanks to you for being here with me also, and for everyone watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I wish you happy holidays, and I wish you a great time ahead.
Okay, fantastic. Bye, guys.
Bye.